Hey guys, what's going on everybody? I thought I would just make a quick little vlog style video to kind of just let everybody know what's been going on in my personal life, my health issues, my health problems. I've had a really rough um, few weeks now, almost a month. Um, there's so much to this story, I just don't know where to begin, but actually, I think the problems have been longer than a couple of weeks. I want to say back in March, I had to have a procedure done. It's called a uterine ablation, and I was having a lot of problems for years with heavy menstrual bleeding and having problems with having cysts and stuff on my ovary. Well, fast forward to March, like I said, I had that ablation, and all the problems that continued to happen afterwards. The last the last two periods that I've had since March have been terrible and very, very heavy, which led to me becoming anemic and having very low iron, which I didn't know and realize how low my iron really was. I had blood work done, I want to say over a month ago, maybe 5, 6 weeks ago, and I didn't get the results back right away. It was maybe a few days or a week later that I contacted my doctor. So when I contacted the doctor's office and they let me know that my iron level was very low, they didn't give me any numbers. They didn't tell me how low it was. All they said was that my doctor wanted me to start taking iron pills, 325 milligrams a day. I said, okay, so I followed the doctor's advice. And in the meantime, for several weeks now, I was having a lot of pain in my lower left quadrant, like pelvis area, lower left area. And I didn't know if it was bowel related or if it was ovary related. So I ended up going to urgent care, which they do have an urgent care at my doctor's office. You just go and see whatever doctor is working at the time. I told him about the pain I was having. I told him that the doctor's office called me the day before and told me that my iron was low, for me to start taking iron pills, which I was starting doing that anyway. So he was pressing on my stomach and everything, and I was pretty tender in the areas that he was touching. He said, well, I'm going to have you go up to the emergency room to get some tests done. He said for me to have an ultrasound done and an MRI or a CAT scan to kind of see what's going on, because he didn't know if it was bowel related or something else, or diverticulitis or whatever. So I ended up going to the hospital. It's been almost a month now. I went up, let me see, it was the day after the holiday, so Memorial Day, whenever that was, it was the day after that. So I went on a Tuesday. Memorial Day was on a Monday, the 31st. So I left work early on Tuesday because I wasn't feeling well from the low iron, from the anemia, and from having the pain in my side and my stomach. I left work early. I went to the ER. I went to that doctor, the urgent care doctor. He sent me up to the ER the same day, June 1st. I think it was a Tuesday. Anyway, not quite a month yet. We're still in June. My brain is so foggy and I can't really think too good. Anyways, I apologize. Just having a hard time thinking lately, and from having this problem, anemia, it really messes with me. Anyway, so they did the test, they did more blood work. They didn't say one thing about my iron being low at the hospital. They didn't say one thing about the levels of it. They did not tell me I was anemic at the time. All they did was the CAT scan to check my stomach and bowels, and an ultrasound to check the ovaries and the uterus and all that. So they diagnosed me, told me I have a cyst in the left ovary, which I already knew that. I've had this problem for, oh my gosh, for years. I'm in my 40s. This has been bothering me since I was in my 20s. So, like I said, having this problem for years, which is one of the reasons why I don't have kids. You know, I had trouble all these years with my periods and everything else. Anyways, so I know this is a long story, and I just kind of want to put this out there also to let people know, kind of give other people advice if people out there are going through similar things, or if you have advice for me, if you know, if you have any advice for me. But so yeah, I was basically there. To begin with, the emergency room, when I went, it was packed. It was so busy. There were so many people in the emergency room. Some people were there and it wasn't really like an emergency, but I only went there to have tests done, which to me, I wish he wouldn't have sent me there to have tests done, because it was a waste of my time. I was there for 6, 7, 8 hours. I can't even remember off the top of my head. This long just to get 2 tests done and wait for everybody else that was ahead of me. So it really bothered me, and I was like upset and annoyed about it. By the time I got out of there, it was pretty late in the evening. It's maybe 10 o'clock at night. I had to be at work the next day at 5 a.m., by the way, which I wanted to call off for the next day because I felt horrible. But I didn't call off because, I thought, let me just go into work. I had a bad feeling that somebody else was going to call off. For whatever reason, when I feel like I need to call off work, which I never do, and I go into work because I change my mind about calling off, somebody always calls off that exact same day that I was thinking about calling off, which is so weird and ironic. It's like something's telling me, don't call off, just go into work anyway, because they're going to be shorthanded and whatever, someone's going to call off. I don't know what it is, if I'm psychic in a way like that, but this always seems to happen to me. So I went into work. I felt horrible. And the weeks just kept going by. So I had blood work done again, because I went back to the family doctor. She had me go get more blood work done. They called me back and told me, well, first of all, I forgot to mention, the first time that I had blood work done several weeks ago, my iron level was at 4 points, 4 point something, which is dangerously low. That you're supposed to have a blood transfusion, which I have not received one. My family doctor nor the hospital told me that I needed to have a transfusion. The hospital did not keep me overnight to have anything done. It's like they did blood work while I was there. You mean to tell me they didn't see how low my iron levels were? This is ridiculous. So I assumed the blood work that I had done at the hospital, it was around 7 points, because when I went to go back to see my family doctor, she told me it was first at 4 points and then it was at 7 points. So the third time I had blood work done, they told me it was at 10 points. Doctor wants me to take 2 iron pills a day now instead of 1. So meanwhile, okay, this has been going on for several weeks. I'm taking 2 pills a day now. I'm still not feeling any better. I have my days where I'm okay, but I've been working so many hours and so many days and changing and switching shifts around, and we've been so short-handed at my job, and people have been going on vacations. I was supposed to have a vacation last week. Guess what? I had to work 6 days, 48 to 50 hours a week. I'm working 6 days a week for several weeks now, and going through this anemia and low iron and all these symptoms. So I'm so frustrated, so stressed out, not only for my health problems and wanting to rest and stay home and take care of myself, but I have to be at work because we have no help. So, and I had to miss out on my own vacation while we had other people basically taking their vacations, and one lady hurt her shoulder, so she was out for a week or so. Another lady hurt her foot, so she was out for a week or so. And while I was supposed to be on my vacation, which I couldn't take, even though I'm sick with anemia, I still had to work. So I've had a really rough month or so. Yeah. And even before that, with the heavy period, since March, I've been having a really rough time. I've been wanting to film, I've been wanting to upload videos, but with the way I've been feeling, it's like I haven't been doing much at all, and I apologize, but yeah. So, I try my best to just go to work every day and do what I can, but it can be difficult at times, so I've been rambling on for 11 minutes, and I'm sorry, but my phone's kind of shaky. I apologize for that as well. So I had today off, and today's Wednesday, June 22nd, and I just came back from having lunch with my father, which I haven't seen my dad since Christmas, and it's June already, and I had to miss Father's Day. I couldn't see him because of work, and his birthday is in 2 days. It's on Friday, which, I'm not going to be able to see him around his birthday because of work. I got to see him today because I was off, so we went and I had lunch with my dad and stepmother. But before that, I had so much laundry I had to do today. I still have to finish laundry. So, having one day off a week work really sucks when you have stuff you have to do, but you don't feel good. So, yeah, I've been just trying to hang in there. Oh yeah, I got a pair of shorts from Walmart a couple weeks ago. I just haven't tried it on or videotaped a try-on haul with it. I just only bought one item at the time, but I'll just show you guys these blue shorts. They're are they time and true? Yeah, of course they're time and true. Only $13.98, guys. Here's the, oops, turn it around so you can see it. $13.98 time and true. You can see the size 20 XXL. I haven't even tried them on yet. They're still on the hanger, so with this lighting I look like I have a little bit of a tan, huh? Haven't got much sun, haven't been outside so much, but that's okay. It's really hot and humid today. It's in the 90s right now, but yeah, so I just kind of wanted to share with you guys the things I've been going through, and if any of you have any advice for something like this, if any of you have went through similar things, just leave me a comment in the comment section below. I appreciate that. And if anybody out there is going through similar things, just keep hanging in there and just keep going to your doctor appointments and doing what the doctors ask you to do. That's all I'm doing, basically. I'm just kind of frustrated because it's like nobody took it serious. I probably should have had a blood transfusion. I don't know why I wasn't even asked that or recommended that by the doctor. It's kind of strange to me, but maybe there's a reason why it wasn't done. I don't know. So yeah, if you guys have any advice, you go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. So yeah, like when I get home from work, all I want to do is just like relax and sit in my chair or take a nap or something. I get so tired so easily, and when you have trouble with your thyroid like I do, all you want to do is like rest and sleep anyway. But they said my levels looked fine. My thyroid levels look normal. All the tiredness is from the low iron, so I don't know. So I hope everyone's doing well, and trying to get rid of something that's popped up. There it is on my screen. Sorry about that. I hope everyone out there is doing well, and yeah, hopefully I'll upload some videos here pretty soon. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, bye-bye.